What's up, fishing freaks? We are here at the honey hole. Uh, Many of my honey holes in North Carolina, man. I've been fishing some of these areas for over 5 years, especially this place. I kind of know what these fish like, what they want, and that's what it takes. Sometimes, fishing a place 3 times for a couple hours, about 4 hours, 3 hours, just taking your time and dissecting the place, especially going early in the morning. You'll find out about a place going early in the morning. So we're here. Welcome to TNB, your boy Nature Boy. And the goal is always the goal before uh, this nice weather ends and we roll into the winter. They pull out a biggin. My personal best is 8 pounds, but I'm reaching for the limit 10, 10 pounds, 10 lbs and above. And so let's get it popping. So before I get started, I'd like to introduce you guys to Mystery Tackle Box. This tackle box is sponsored by Carl's Bait and Tackle. Uh, they put great lures, great baits in here with a very, very low value. If you order a box and you see the price, they actually show you the prices. Let me see if I can show you just the value of some of this stuff. I did a recent video. You can check that out. But it's like, okay, here's a lure. It's 9, 9, 8, 5, 5, 5. So, it's probably around what 10, 10, 10. Probably, I think probably 60 something bucks. I don't know. But I've gone out shopping for some stuff, even just discount. But you want to get great lures, great baits. I spend on an average of 60 bucks, just lures and even some discount stuff, but it's still gonna run you about 60 bucks, man. You can get $10 off your first box. They also have other discounts that you can get. They may have, something where you get your first box for free. And so check out MrTackleBox.com. They package it for specific season, so we're in the fall season, so they have fall baits. On my previous video I did MTB Slam, it was summer, so they had summer lures, summer baits, and some stuff that I still use. So that's a great way to if you're a new beginner, just to go ahead and get a box. They have a card where they teach you how to use it, and they have a little thing where you click on your phone, little code thing, and it'll teach you how to use the baits, how to use these different lures. So check out MrTackleBox.com, and that is my promo. I know that was awesome, right? So much good content in about 2 minutes. I've been doing MTB, Mr. Tackle Box stuff, talking about it for years, man. So it just rolls off the tongue, man. So we're gonna be throwing a mini lipless crankbait. It's always good to go mini, especially a place like this. Plus it's closing time. These fish are winding up, filling up, getting fat. They finished breeding. I know these fish are probably done, but places like this, fish will bite because it's like, I think it's like a lake. It can be a miniature lake, but places like this, they bite year round. They have to eat, they have to feed. But Lake Norman, places like that, during wintertime, you throw some stuff out there, you catch some big fish. So we're gonna get started with the mini lipless crankbait. You get this at Walmart, Dick's Sporting Goods. The color is very, very important. I picked the white with the black on top, so like a little small brim or bass with a little spot. I've been successful with it lately just by bouncing up and down. Usually I'll swim it and kind of jerk it around and stuff like that. But we saw the lipless crankbait. Just some banking tips. During this time of day, the sun's out, so the fish are probably not on the bank. So I won't fish bank, I just fish deep. And so lipless crankbait is very simple, man. One of the simplest lures you can use. besides Colorado blade, you basically you can just cast it out and just reel it in. I do something like this, medium reel, you know, you just cast it out and just retrieve it like that, slow, you know, do some little movements before I get to the bank. I usually do that, but simple. Just reel that bad boy in. I also do a pop technique. I'll reel it in, give it some pops, some jerks, do a 1, 2, 1. Oh, a fish on. Is that a fish? Oh, I thought that was a fish. It might have been. Pops usually get me fish, man. When I start popping, you know, especially big places like Lake Norman or something like that, a dam. But how I fish, I'll fan, I'll break it down to this chunk, that chunk, that chunk, and that chunk. That's how I break it down. So let's get it popping, baby. Oh, fish. Oh, that was nice. That was a nice catch. Just bouncing it. Did I find out what these fish like? And that is a nice fish. These fish are looking different these days, man. These fish are looking very different. Maybe it's just a change. All right, first fish of the day, a lipless crankbait mini. And that's about a pound of fish. Thank you, buddy, for playing catch the fish. Let's throw him back to get a good release. Nice fish. So you find out what the fish want. It's like cracking the code. So I think the only reason why that fish bit because it was a mini clutch. I mean a mini lipless crankbait. So bouncing is what these fish want. Bounce with it, bounce with it. You gotta bounce with it. That was exciting. Nice size fish. I was gonna get the monkey off your back. So this fish hit it on the bounce. So I'm gonna just cast a little bit more because this area here is not that much grass and it's really deep. But when I start, if you see my finger, when I start over this part, it's really heavy grass. You know, hard to fish with a lipless crankbait. The lipless crankbait has done the job today, man. It's caught a fish, but not the big one yet. So I'm gonna toss around a little bit more. All right, I'm working a ball jig, cool looking little worm. So, I didn't even realize I had it on. Oh man, I didn't realize I even had this fish on. Fish perfect hook set right in the bottom lip, man. I didn't realize I had that fish even on. So, fish number 2, baby. Chomper. Yes. Ah, come on. Oh man, that was a hit, man. Missed it. He like clumped it too. Drug it down into the mud. I'm approaching wrapping up. I don't use grubs a lot, but it's a Guggen bait grub trench hog to move because I'm popping it through the grass, so it'll look kind of cool for the fish to jump out at it. And I'm using the Guggen Baits Trench Hog Pure Passion. Very cool lure to use. Like I said, I rarely use grubs, you know. So see what it do on a trench hog. I was using it a lot up in South Carolina. I was basically, swimming over top of water and the fish were just tearing it up. All right, guys, it's been a great day. Been a grind of a day, but still popped off some fish. And so, anytime you can pop off a fish, man, it's always a good day. So, I will check you guys later. We'll take a break, edit this video later on, and I'll see you next time. Remember, guys, keep it popping.